Hey everyone, well in this video I'm working on my old Case 580K backhoe. In this video I'm doing a lighting upgrade. I'm slowly getting rid of the old halogen floodlights or work lights that were originally on this machine, and I've been upgrading them with LED lights. I've been meaning to do this already for a long time. Every time I want to do some work on the equipment, it always seems other things happen that takes priority, like week or so ago here we had that crazy wind storm there and rain. Took out the power to the farm here. Deal with keeping everything going around here and cleaning up after the storm. Last year when I meant to work on this thing, we were under evacuation orders and forest fires. I stayed behind and decided to protect my property, but you know how that goes. It's always something, it seems. Anyways, like I said here, upgrading the old halogen lights to LEDs here. This one is actually off the back. This one was over here on this side over here, and the other side is this one here. Now I'm just going to go ahead and move this one to the back of the tractor. Lenses are falling out of them. The old sealant that they had in here, hot and cold from winter to summer, spring, fall, whatever, it always has a tendency to lenses to fall out of these. Mind you, these are now over 30 years old, these lights, but I guess they've done pretty good. These are surprisingly still not burnt, but the lenses fell out of them last winter. One, like I say, on the front and one on the back, and I've gone ahead and taken everything off. And I will reuse this one because it already has these weatherproof plugs that they use here. So I'm just going to go ahead and remount this one on the back of the tractor for now. I have one other matching one to this one, so I'll have a pair of these on here. A number of years back I redid my couple of lights on the back here. It got replaced with just a couple more halogens. At the time, the LEDs at that time, a number of years back, were still silly expensive. Now they're cheap and plentiful, so like I say, I got the other matching one. It'll go on here for now, and all of them work. They're not burnt yet, but for my front lights, I'm have a set of LEDs on there already, and I'm going to go ahead and I have the other matching two to go on the front here, so I'll have a full set of 4. I'll pick up another 4 LEDs for the back of the tractor at some point. Local tool supply hardware outfit here we have in our area here. They've have sales on them pretty much every month, different styles and types, squares and rectangular. I kind of like to keep this style. They're the 4x6 inch, true in form and size and look. Just the lens looks a little different, but at least matches up with pretty close to the factory originals. I don't like putting those little slimline ones that are small little square ones that just looks goofy on older equipment that was had this style on them. It was designed into the cab, so trying to keep that standard, you know, everything pretty much as close to the original as possible. So gonna go ahead and cut the plugs off of these over here, these buggered up ones. Use the pigtail with the plug, and I'm going to solder it onto the new LED lights like these here. I had done them originally. I got the weatherproof plugs on them, so it's easy that way to hook them back up, and if something should ever happen, they get busted or broken, I can always take them off, cut the pigtail again, and reuse it once more. So I'm also going to be doing a lighting upgrade here at some point here on my 7120 Case IH Magnum here. That's the next one here I want to do in the next few days, actually. I got to put a new set of batteries in it here for start of haying season, and while I have my side panels off, those side lights, work lights, they're going to get changed, and the ones up on the cab, they're going to get changed. Somebody had added a couple of round LED lights before I got the tractor when the first LEDs came out. They're not bad, but they're not super bright, and the original halogens on here too, the bulbs started burning. I tried replacing them with some LED bulbs, but the LED bulbs don't refractor the light proper in the original lens that were designed for the halogens, and they're just extremely dim. They light up, but that's about all you can see. Just really crappy. So I've got two nice high output LEDs for the side floodlights, and I've got a couple of super high output what they call multi-angle LEDs for the upper cab lights there. So anyways, that tractor will be getting done next, but right now gonna go ahead and work on getting this one here set up here next here. I want to get this done because once I get into full summer haying mode, I will not have time in the fall time to come back to working on this. If I don't do it now, it simply won't get done. That's just how it is. I'm so busy in the fall with everything and finishing up hauling bales home off the fields, and you know, getting everything winterized and ready for winter. When winter comes here, it comes fast. So just I want to get this kind of work done now while I've got the chance. Like I say, I've only got a few days before the start of haying season. Got to get everything going, and I'm gonna be getting this squared away. Still want to fix the door on here at some point. If I get a couple of rainy days in the summer here, I'm going to do that. Again, was one of the projects that was supposed to get done last spring, but got delayed with the forest fire season there when we had an extremely dry drought spring there. So that got put off. This spring, just a whole bunch of work, just not have had the time. I've got the glass for the door in my workshop here. I got the two packages, the two boxes with the side glasses for the door. I just got to straighten this door up a bit. It's tweaked a little bit from getting smacked by a tree branch. Unfortunately, these things happen. So, but anyways, lighting is the name of the game today. We're going to be doing this, and I'm out here early this morning here at just after breaking daylight. I've been poking around with this and a couple of other maintenance things on the haying equipment because the last few days it's been literally, anyways, yesterday and today the weather was day before, it's been awfully hot, and today is supposed to get up to 36, 37 again Celsius. With the humidity, we had extremely high humidity, and with the humidex that you're saying yesterday it was like 47 or 48. It's supposed to be the same today or worse. So in the middle of the day, I literally beating down, very little to no wind, and just a crazy extreme humidity thrown in. A couple of my friends yesterday were working outside, and one of them almost ended up in the hospital with heat stroke. The other one had severe heat stress. So, you know, it got so bad where they stopped sweating and throwing up and chills after, and well, all kinds of nasty stuff if you're not careful in this kind of weather. So, gonna take these lights over to the shop, gonna do the pigtails, and then get everything reinstalled here, and I'll show you here when I get most everything done here. Okay, well, I'm got these pigtails here removed from the old lights. Got them cut, the end stripped. Got them joined to the new light, and went ahead and put a little bit of flux on the wire there. Gonna go ahead and use a little butane micro torch, whatever you want to call it. Oop, come on. Set my table on fire. Sorry if the lighting isn't very good, and my whatchamacallit camera angles aren't the greatest here, folks, but well, anyways, get it soldered. No, I don't use crimp-on ends for this kind of stuff. I like my lights to function and work properly, so there we go. And, solder right down into the cable itself. And yep, I do have a heat shrink tubing. Slip over it just like so. Apply a little bit of heat to it here. Not too crazy. I know you're supposed to use a heat gun, I guess, or whatever. I just scorch it a little bit with the torch. A little bit of sarcastic humor there, folks. I like to use, when it comes to heat shrink tubing, a little bit of that double wall adhesive lined heat shrink tubing, not the cheap single wall stuff. It makes a nice weatherproof. There we go. Makes a nice weatherproof seal. Now I'll go ahead and join up the other one, and then continue on. I'll show you when I'm done here, just to give you an idea what I'm doing. All done. Got everything all hooked up and plugged in and wired up. Done the way it's supposed to. I will say I did goof up on the leads on the ends there. These case backhoes, they're the black isn't the power, the black is the ground, and the white is the power, and it's kind of a weird, well, ass backwards way of how they have it set up. But anyways, so I had to go ahead and after I did all that nice job there, I had to go back and cut it open and redo it. So, but everything's working now like it should. Got these on the front, got that other oddball one on the back there to match up with its mate there. So, like I say, eventually get the other back ones swapped over to LED as well. So these are really bright, I know, because the two center ones I had put them on a few years ago, and I had bought a set of 4, just never got around to, like I say, getting the outside ones on. So now they're on there, and I'll adjust them after dark for a little bit of angle where I need them, and center ones are fine where they are now. Just the outside ones I'll have to adjust them to where I want them. But one more little project wrapped up and ready to go for this coming fall and winter when the days start getting short. Anyways, just like to say thanks everybody for stopping by and checking out another one of my videos, and well, we'll see you all in the next one. Well, many hours later, it's obviously now dark, and I know many of you want to see what these lights are all about that I've been updating or upgrading. So here we go. Here's the first two that I put on here today. Oh, hello. And then the other original two. Oh, yes. Quite nice. So there we go. The whole countryside is lit up thanks to my handiwork.